Hello, it's me, Daryl, Florida Catholic guy. A little early on my walk today, which is good. Sun is still brightly shining, nice and warm. And a little bit humid, not bad, but humidity's up there a little bit. It's going to be increasingly humid throughout the week. And guess sometime next week around Monday, it's going to be a big drop in the humidity. Around Friday, Saturday-ish, I think we got a chance, a little better chance for showers, which we still need. We got a little bit of rain the other day, but still pretty dry around here. But enjoying these days though, these bright sunny days. And wanted to get out here while the sun was still shining instead of going down. So yeah. Still hemming and hawing over getting the boat that I want to get. It's inflatable. If I get it, I'm gonna get the upgrade on the engine. Still gonna be electrical engine, but a little more horsepower. I am gonna get the canopy on it, because I think I'm gonna want to have that when it's 95 degrees out, because even on the water it's not that much cooler. In fact, it'll be nice, but I'm thinking, do I want to do that or get an upgrade to my motorcycle or something else or what? But I'm starting to like the idea of getting a little boat like that to go cruising around the bay. And been reading up, people have been telling me about sharks, and which we do have quite a bit of down here, I guess. Florida south, unless you're from Cuba, then Florida's north, but for most people it's down south of Florida here. Yeah, we have sharks down here, and of course in the freshwater you got alligators. Interesting reading that I was looking at. They say for the most part alligators don't bother you on a boat, and unless you are in an area where there's mom and her babies, or if you run over one, then you'll have problems. But as long as they're careful, they generally will go away from you. Sharks are a little more tricky. I have been reading that they tend to stay away from you either, unless you look like their food. And the reason why surfboarders get attacked as much as they do is because the bottom of the surfboards from a shark's view look like dolphin. So they think it's food, so they go after them. So as long as you don't look like food, sharks will stay away from you. Plus, I don't plan on going way out in the open water anyway. One of those inflatable boats, pretty much stay by the, pretty much near the shore. And go out a little bit, but they also have some kind of shark, I want to call it repellent or something that you can get. And I don't think I need to go through those measures. Shadow, this way. Shadow. He's a male.
He's an older dog, right?
Yeah.
This one loves to play.
Yeah.
Oh my God. She's barking.
Yeah.
I guess to say that, oh, I want to play, I want to play.
Yeah.
There's usually like younger dogs that come here and play with them.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them lately.
Yeah. All right, Shadow. Okay. Come on. Well, have a good one.
Okay, you too.
Thank you. So, yeah, so that's the issues with the boat. That's the issues with the boat is sharks, which I don't think is a big issue. I think I'd be more nervous about thunderstorms popping up on you out here or down here, because that's always a danger. During the summer, you can have a beautiful day like this with hardly any clouds in the sky, and within minutes you can end up with a thunderstorm overhead. It's that fast. And obviously you don't want to be out on any boat in a thunderstorm, but you definitely don't want to be out in those rubber things, because you don't have any protection. A lot of regular boats, you'll have hold on a minute, Shadow. You'll be able to like go in cabin, that's what I'm trying to think of, and you'll have some protection from thunder and lightning and everything. But that's not the case with those rubber boats. And you just gotta pay attention to the weather, and it's thing you always deal with down here is the weather. But I've seen people take those inflatables out pretty deep, pretty far out. I've also been looking at sailboats. They're a little more than what my budget can handle. Plus, I would want to take a class before I, let's go. I would want to take a class before I got into sailing. I've been looking up stuff on YouTube and stuff, and that's great, but I'd want to get some hands-on instruction before taking on a sailboat. And from what I see, anything that would be in my budget is really small and not too stable on the water. So sure, I'd like to get a decent size one, but that's not in the budget right now. Now, if I had done that instead of getting a motorcycle, maybe I could have afforded it, but I'm not going to be able to swing both a motorcycle and a boat payment, so that's out of the cards for now. Who knows, maybe I'll get more enjoyment out of a boat than I thought, out of a rubber raft there, and maybe I'll decide to sell the bike and get a bigger boat. We'll see. Right now I'm liking the bike too much. So trying to keep positive, you know, despite all the stuff going on. You know, that's why that's one of the reasons I want to get a boat, because you know, I can get out on the water and, you know, just relax and putt around on the bay and you know, just have fun, which is what I'm missing right now with all this stuff of not being able to go anywhere and everything being closed. You know, yeah, I enjoy my walks. I enjoy my occasional motorcycle ride that I go on. But, yeah, as one of my friends was telling me, you know, I was out there doing football games, going to Disney World, and, you know, this, going here and there, and now that's come to an end for a while. So, you know, just thinking about maybe going to a baseball game, and, you know, that's not happening. So, at least getting a small boat like that would, you know, give me something to do. Or, number one, other than the cost of the boat, which I would be paying for out of pocket, so it wouldn't be like payments or anything, but it would be some free fun things to do. And just like a motorcycle ride helps with depression, I'm sure a boat ride also helps with depression. So it's you know, get a cooler with some lunch and soda or rum punch. Oh, here's some chickies. Don't know if you're able to see them, but mama duck and maybe daddy duck and some young ducks on the pond today. So yeah, I kind of pretty much got it into me that I'm gonna go for the boat. I mean, I've always wanted to get on the water, and this would be a little bit of an affordable way to do it. My inflatable yacht. Have to think of a good name. I don't know. Do people name their inflatable boats? I know you gotta register them. So I don't know if you have to give them a name or not, but gotta think of one anyway, because even if you don't have to register it with a name, I want to have a name for my boat. Maybe the Sinkhole. Let's hope not. So, yeah, like I said, it's a beautiful day. Actually, there's a nice breeze blowing, so, you know, it's really nice out. Yeah, I hardly even feel the humidity. So, it's good. At least here back in Maine, they're going to get a snow and rain storm again. Maybe a dusting to a couple of inches along the coast, mostly going to be rain, but inland I guess there's going to get a few inches. It's April, still get snow in Maine. I've seen it snow in May. It doesn't happen all the time, but I've seen it happen. Don't have to worry about that down here though. Those cold January days, January and February days that were in the 50s are about as bad as it gets down here. We had one day down here that we had a little bit of a frost, and temperature, low temperature was like 32, 33, so there's a little bit of a frost, but that was it. I guess the most snow they ever had down here, at least in Tampa, was I think it was in the 70s, 1970s. They had 3/10 of an inch of snow, almost a half an inch. And that was crazy. See the pictures with the snow on people's cars and people writing, "This is Tampa?" ? So yeah, it's hopefully I don't have to see that anymore. But even if it happens, you know, probably like a once in a lifetime thing. Although being from up north, I've had enough snow to last me a lifetime. Now I just want the warm tropical breezes and sunshine. And got plenty of that. So anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm almost home. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great night, great week, and thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies to come and watch my videos. God bless you and have a good night. Bye.